welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most iconic names of that golden era, the 1966 Ford Fairlane GTA. Buckle up because this isn't just any car. It's a piece of automotive history. One look at the Fairlane GTA, and it's clear this car was designed to turn heads. The sharp, aggressive front grille, the sculpted lines that run along the body, and of course, that signature fastback design. It all screams classic American muscle. The GTA badge indicated something crucial. It featured Ford's all-new automatic transmission, designed for drivers who wanted both convenience and power. Now, let's talk power. With a 6.4-liter V8 under the hood, the Fairlane GTA was built to dominate. It could sprint from 0 to 60 in just over 7 seconds. Impressive for its time. But it wasn't just speed that made this car stand out. Ford equipped it with a beefed-up suspension, giving it improved handling to match its straight-line performance. Number 2, in 1970, Chevrolet Impala. A car that defined American luxury, power, and style in the early 70s. Whether you're a muscle car enthusiast or a lover of sleek vintage rides, the '70 Impala has something for everyone. First up, let's talk about the design. The 1970 Chevrolet Impala was part of the 5th generation, and Chevrolet took the bold step to make this model a bit more refined while keeping that muscle car aggression. Just look at this wide stance and that sharp sweeping roofline. It's no surprise that this car was a favorite for both family drivers and car enthusiasts. Under the hood, the 1970 Impala could be equipped with a variety of engine options, ranging from the economical straight-six to the thunderous 454 cubic inch V8. This baby here? It's packing the 350 V8, delivering around 300 horsepower. Plenty of power to give you that thrilling push-you-back-in-your-seat experience. Number 3. The 1970 Oldsmobile Toronado. A car that not only pushed the boundaries of style, but also packed performance that would make even modern cars blush. Stick around, because you're about to find out why this classic is unlike any other. At first glance, the 1970 Toronado commands attention with its bold, futuristic design. Oldsmobile designed it to stand out with its long, wide body, sharp lines, and low-slung profile. Just look at that front end, aggressive yet refined. The hidden headlights add a touch of mystery, while that grille almost dares you to step closer. It's more than a car. It's a statement under the hood of the '70 Toronado. You're looking at pure muscle. Powering this beast is a 455 cubic inch V8 engine, producing a roaring 375 horsepower and a mind-blowing 510 pound-feet of torque. The Toronado was among the first American cars to boldly feature front-wheel drive, and it did it with style. Number 4. The 1970 Ford Fairlane 500, a machine that represents the perfect balance of raw power and refined comfort. If you're a fan of cars that make a statement, this video is for you. Stick around, because we're about to dive deep into one of Ford's most iconic rides from the muscle car era. Its design was sleek, with long, flowing lines that gave it a commanding presence on the road. The fastback version, in particular, turned heads everywhere it went. It was this balance of muscle and practicality that made the Fairlane 500 a favorite among families and car enthusiasts alike. Under the hood, the 1970 Fairlane 500 came with a variety of engine options, catering to both the casual driver and the adrenaline junkie. From the economical straight-six engine to the monstrous 429 V8, this car delivered performance at every level. But the true magic happened when you opted for the higher displacement engines. The 429 Cobra Jet, for instance, could turn this seemingly modest car into a street beast capable of keeping up with the best muscle cars of its time. Number 5. The 1979 Ford Thunderbird. This is more than just a car. It's a symbol of the personal luxury coupe era, where style, comfort, and performance collided. Let's take a deeper dive into what made this T-Bird fly. When you look at the '79 Thunderbird, the first thing that hits you is its bold, squared-off design. The wide front grille, hidden headlights, and distinctive T-bird emblem all scream power and luxury. Ford wasn't just building a car, they were crafting a statement of elegance. The long hood and short deck design give it a muscular stance, while the luxurious chrome accents let everyone know this bird was made to impress. Under the hood, the 1979 Thunderbird packed a range of V8 engine options, including the 302 cubic inch and the 351 cubic inch engines. These engines delivered smooth, reliable power for cruising down the highway with style. Number 6. The 1971 Ford Mustang. Whether you're a die-hard Mustang enthusiast or just love the rush of classic horsepower, this is a ride you don't want to miss. Let's talk about the details that made the 1971 Ford Mustang a visual masterpiece. One glance at the front, and you'll notice the recessed headlights that give the car a sinister look, especially in the Mach 1 trim. Inside, Ford didn't skimp on style either. With its sporty dash, bucket seats, and bold trim options, the cabin of the '71 Mustang was designed to make the driver feel like they were in control of something powerful. The 1971 Mustang offered a range of engines, starting with a 250 cubic inch inline-six all the way up to the monstrous 429 Cobra Jet V8. That's right, Ford packed this pony car with power that could push over 370 horsepower. For those who wanted speed, the 429 Cobra Jet made the '71 Mustang a force to be reckoned with. It wasn't just about looking fast, it was about being fast. Number 7. The 1965 Ford Thunderbird. This isn't just any classic car, it's a rolling statement of style, power, and comfort. If you've ever dreamed of owning a piece of automotive history that turns heads and drops jaws, stick around because the '65 T-Bird might just be that dream on wheels. The 1965 Ford Thunderbird was more than just a car. It was a status symbol. With its low-slung aerodynamic profile and sleek lines, step inside the 1965 Thunderbird and you're greeted with an interior that's just as impressive as the exterior. Ford went all out to make this car a luxurious experience for the driver and passengers alike. But don't be fooled by its classy looks. The Thunderbird has the muscle to back it up. Under the hood of this beast, you'd typically find a 390 cubic inch V8 engine pushing out 300 horsepower. That's right, this luxury cruiser could roar like a lion when it needed to. The Thunderbird's performance was smooth, powerful, and unmistakably American. Number 8. The 1961 Ford Galaxy. From its space race-inspired design to its thunderous V8 power, this car is the perfect blend of vintage charm and raw power. Stay tuned because you're about to discover why the '61 Galaxy still turns heads today. First, let's talk about the design. When you look at the 1961 Ford Galaxy, it's clear that this car was a product of its time. Ford capitalized on this with the Galaxy's sleek, streamlined design. Now, let's step inside. The interior of the 1961 Ford Galaxy was all about luxury and comfort. Ford really went above and beyond to give drivers a premium experience. Take a look at those bench seats. They're as comfortable as your living room sofa. Under the hood, it packed serious power. Ford offered a range of engines for the Galaxy, with the top-of-the-line option being the monstrous 390 cubic inch V8, delivering up to 401 horsepower. That's right, this car wasn't just for Sunday drives. It was built to burn rubber. Number 9. The 1971 Ford LTD. This car isn't just another full-size sedan. It's an icon that embodies American engineering, comfort, and muscle all in one sleek package. Let's talk about that design. The 1971 Ford LTD was a sight to behold. With its long, sweeping lines and a commanding front grille, this car exuded confidence. Now, let's step inside. The 1971 Ford LTD was all about comfort, luxurious, roomy, and perfect for long road trips with the family. The interiors featured plush vinyl or optional cloth seats, generous legroom, and enough space to comfortably seat 6 adults under the hood. The base engine was a solid 351 cubic inch V8, but if you really wanted to make a statement, you could opt for the massive 429 cubic inch V8. That's right, folks, this car could move. Number 10. The 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass S Coupe. Stick around, because if you love muscle cars that blend luxury and speed, this one will have you revved up. But here's the kicker. Unlike some of its rough-around-the-edges competitors, the 1970 Cutlass S Coupe gave you luxury with your muscle. Step inside, and you're greeted with an interior that's just as impressive as what's under the hood. Plush vinyl seats, power steering, wood grain accents, and a dashboard full of features. Now, let's talk power. The 1970 Cutlass S Coupe offered several engine options, but the one everyone remembers. The legendary 455 cubic inch V8, pushing out 365 horsepower. That's right, this car wasn't just about looks. It packed some serious muscle. Number 11. The legendary 1971 Mercury Cougar, a car that redefined American automotive style and performance. Stick around, because we're about to explore the stunning design, powerful engines, and why this classic deserves a spot in every car enthusiast's heart. Just look at that design. The 1971 Cougar showcased an aggressive front end, featuring a bold, elongated hood and a distinctive split grille that truly set it apart from the competition. Step inside, and you'll find a world of comfort and luxury. The interior of the 1971 Cougar was designed with the driver in mind. With its plush seating and elegant dashboard layout, it offered a premium experience that was hard to beat. Now, let's talk about what lies beneath the hood. The 1971 Mercury Cougar came with a range of engine options, from the economical 250 cubic inch inline 6 to the more powerful 351 and 429 cubic inch V8s. Imagine the thrill of that rumble as you accelerate down the highway. Number 12. The 1961 Plymouth Valiant, a car that defined an era and still turns heads on the road today. Buckle up, because we're about to uncover the charm, innovation, and story behind this classic American gem. Let's take a closer look at what makes the 1961 Plymouth Valiant so special. From its distinctive Nina grille to its sleek, aerodynamic shape, this car embodies the spirit of early 60s automotive design. But it's not just about looks. Let's talk features. Now, what about the performance? Under the hood, the 1961 Valiant boasted a 170 cubic inch slant 6 engine. This powertrain was known for its durability and efficiency, offering drivers a solid 101 horsepower. Let's take a moment to appreciate what that meant back then.